put this on the actual episode. I just have to say it again. Yes, we want.
I think we should use that word throughout the entire episode. Pour time, guys. We're doing the lemon shandy, which is exactly the same as the other one, but lemon flavor.
The can is kind of like a, green and yellow with a lemon on the logo. Lemon on the logo? Lemon logo!
Lemon logo.
So, I would like to give a shout out to Mr. Blake. I went over to, got invited out by a gentleman by the name of Blake Longfellow. He's got his own podcast. He's just getting started, Blake Brew Traveler. Didn't fuck that name up, did I?
Yeah,
it's Blake the Brewery Explorer.
Excuse me, Blake the Brewery Explorer.
Ron, you're the one that went and hung out with him.
I did. I'm sorry, Blake. But he is an awesome fella. We went to a place in Troy called Crafted and Cured, fairly new tap house. They've got 60 taps. When you get in there, the place is a former U.S. Bank location, but it is, because it is a former bank, it's been a bank of different types for many years, but the place has marble floors, super high ceilings.
I'm trying to think of where exactly.
It's downtown.
Is it right by the circle?
Just south of the circle.
Okay.
In Troy, Ohio. When you get in there, they have books like this thick of leather-bound books of everything they have on their tap list. You can flip through there. One of the things that I tried that will be on a future episode for me that I thought was absolutely delicious was a variety of dragon's milk I haven't had before, and it was fucking phenomenal. And now I'm excited for when I get to do that one.
So this is just a tap house. They don't brew their own.
No, it's just a tap house. They have that, and then they have, for food, they have charcuterie, just meat and cheese boards. And upstairs, they're in the process of putting in a whiskey bar.
Cool. That sounds pretty alright.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out sometime.
But met up there with him, and we talked about his first podcast, and he would like to do a nice collab with us at some point. So we will be getting with you soon, sir.
And I listened to his podcast. I really liked how they put it. He was interviewing. I can't remember who he was interviewing and from what brewery. Because what I heard, what my takeaway from that was, he was talking about the Little Miami Brewing Company, I think is what it's called, and they were talking about how you could kayak right up to their area, ditch a kayak, and then go in, and it's like they have food, they have their beer. Like, I want to do that. That was my takeaway.
I only got to do that this summer.
That was the thing that got me. I'm like, this is what I'm doing. I was born for this, and I really liked learning that. So it's almost like educational, I feel, is how he did it, and I really enjoyed that about it. So.
At the moment, he said that he is planning on having his be a monthly series, but look forward, because there's a good chance we'll do some collab with him. We just got to get everything all hammered out, but look forward to seeing some stuff with him soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then also, so to go back to this melon magic we had, so we had the melon magic, and then the only other thing that I could find, the magic melon, the only other thing I could find was this Slushy XL Mango Melon Melt from 450 North Brewing, and that's the only other thing. So the slushy beer and a sour that we had, and that was like a slushy sour smoothie. So we didn't even really have an actual beer that was like a watermelon beer, except for this. So that was a new twist for me.
I'm going to just state that of the three we've tried of these guys so far, this is my top. I like this. This is damn good lemon.
I think I like this best too.
It's almost, it's got a beer hit to it, but it's almost a lemonade.
It tastes like an Arnold Palmer tea lemonade.
Okay.
And I liked that about it. So this is actually a really good lemon shandy, because even people really rave about at least a Kugels, and I was like, maybe I'll like that one. I fucking hate it. Like, I don't know why, I just like it so much. Because I like orange beers and I like grapefruit beers. I just don't like a lemon beer, so I do like citrus beer.
I think the Kugels, it's a darker base beer, and it feels more tart. This does not feel tart. This is just a real nice light sweet.
I think they all taste like piss water.
Wow.
Even that one.
But this one I would drink the shit out of while doing something like mowing the yard.
I think this is not my favorite. I can't. There's something about it that I have like a little bit of a dislike for, and I can't tell what it
Does
is.
it taste like lemon pledge to you?
I could see a lemon pledge, but I can't decide if I like this one or the watermelon better. I think those two are.
This has got a stronger flavor than the watermelon. The watermelon was real understated. The cherry one I didn't care for because it tastes like, the cough syrup I've had recently. This one though, this is good.
What I liked about the watermelon though is that it was subtle.
Right. This one definitely, because see, it's got a very strong flavor of that lemon, but I think for whatever reason why it tastes like a tea in it too, it offsets it so it doesn't taste gross to me like typical lemon beer. It can get away with having a stronger flavor, and it's darker than the other two. The other two were like pretty much the same color.
A little bit darker. It's like a little more yellow.
I was gonna say, it's like more, the other two were super clear, and this one's got a little bit of a haze to it.
I can see what you say in like a lemon tea. I love the shit out of lemon tea, so yes.
And I'm going to look at this to see.
I didn't read the bottom.
Yeah, I know. His great-grandfather, DeLucia, made his first frozen lemonade back in Italy. Back in Italy in 1840. During the winter, he carried snow into nearby caves and insulated it with straw. Pretty cool. When summer arrived, he mixed the snow with fresh local lemon juice and sugar, making a refreshing drink. His grandson Angelo introduced this icy treat to Rhode Island in 1948. Today, there are over 30 delis stand across America. Gansett is proud to present to you this delicious shandy with the perfect balance of the Narragansett.
Okay, so
Lager and lemon flavored. It is refreshingly different.
And that top part is a Hi Neighbor. That was apparently like one of the things of the radio show that they did.
Hi Neighbor.
So since you were read through that, you mentioned like the Italian lemon ice. Yeah, so if you go to like say like a Fazoli's and you get one of their like lemon ices.
Damn it, I want Fazoli's so bad.
It's like the flavor of this is like that, but with a lot less bite. You get like a lemon ice from there that just has like, that real hefty like lemony bite. This is that, but watered down flavor. Does that make sense?
Yes, we should go to Fazoli's sometime.
I feel like the last few times I've had it, it's like they're like, yeah, they're good, but
it's mostly just the breadsticks for me.
Yeah, the breadsticks are what you really want. I do agree to that. They just have they're salty, garlicky breadsticks that are wimpy and I feel like they're not all you can. They might still be all you can.
I don't think
they
are.
If you go in, so what they're supposed to do is every so often they're supposed to walk around the dining room, and if you go in, they'll still give you breadsticks if you ask for them. I don't think they walk around them as much.
Give me more breadsticks.
Like the one in Troy that's real close to me. That's one of those things where it's like I will, like a Friday night if I'm not feeling like cooking anything and the kid is like actually hanging around the house, I will definitely go down to Fazoli's and pick up one of the like baked chicken farms and eat that shit out of that like a fat fuck.
Dude, when we were kids, my dad, we would go there with my dad and he would get us like the sampler thing that has like 3 different things.
I love that one.
Like, I don't know. So Fazoli's kind of always reminds me of him.
Yeah, and I knew that, and so it's like, that'd be cool, like, I like that nostalgic type shit, and that was the one thing that I always got, though, and I feel like the other times that I've gone recently, I don't know what I got, but maybe that's the problem, I didn't get what I liked.
Probably.
So, like, one other thing about Fazoli's that I always think is funny is they're Italian, and so is Olive Garden. The idea that Olive Garden is the more expensive, higher class Italian, because, you sit down, you get wine, beer, and all that stuff. I'm sorry, but Fazoli's is just plain better than Olive Garden.
It's just the atmosphere of Olive Garden.
Olive Garden, it feels like a lot of work most times. Fazoli's never feels like work. Does that make sense?
Olive Garden has more, they have a lot more
They got
offers, options, there you go.
They got shrimp and they got different kinds of meats.
I don't know, I had this minestrone soup or something. There was like 2 things I got there that I really, really liked. But with Fazoli's, Fazoli's is Italian, just pretty much as Taco Bell is Mexican. That's how, but it's still, it's, you know, it's good, but it's just kind of like, this is the American version. This is the
Yeah.
Why can't you can't say the white
The
people
McDonald's
version of Italian?
It's the white people version of white people food.
Right. It's right, because you can say that about Mexican food because Mexican food they're not white. You can't describe white people food. No, it's not racist. No, that's actually not racist because Mexicans and well, if you're going through like Mexican cuisine, you could be like, yes, Taco Bell is the white people version because they are not white.
Just like Panda Express is the white people version of Chinese food.
Yes.
Because there's probably never actually been a Chinese person go, this is really good Chinese food. I mean, man,
that's racist.
That's racist.
That's racist now, I was talking about the white people version, basically saying white people fuck shit up. You're just trying to imitate the white people doing this fucking hateful shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm white. I fucked it up.
There you go. White people fucking shit up again. We got white people on the show, white people, and that's what we do, I guess.
There's some Facebook page I follow. It's like, I think it's called something like "I'm white and I'm sick of white people," something like that. I need to join that. I'll see if I can find. I don't know if that's the exact name, but it's something similar to that.
Every time Ron fucks up, I'm going to basically take that clip and post it in a fucking group.
She's gonna get shadow banned because I made one racist comment. Someday I'll run for political office and they'll go back and look how much
right here. I think we're pretty well past being able to run for politics.
Right.
I could run for goal catcher, maybe.
We basically anything gay or trans, we basically supported or,
anything gay or trans.
We just promoted it in such a way.
So
anything that could be considered as a racist or racial remark, it's been said and done. What else?
So
the sexual taboo is on here all the fucking time.
Too politically incorrect.
I'm not sorry.
So,
sorry, not sorry.
So on that note, we offended someone this week with a Facebook post.
It wasn't a real offense.
It wasn't a real offense, but we got someone triggered enough. We got a message, and the message was just offensive.
It was great.
Haha.
Oh, yeah. I can do that. There you go. There you go.
Sorry, guys.
All the way around.
We still need that, we still need to get the freaking, poop cam hat or something.
Yes,
We need, a ball cap with, just a camera that's pointed directly at the face for whoever's going to go to the bathroom mid-show.
That if you're listening, Ariana got us to go to the bathroom. And we've talked about this, having bathroom cams and bathroom mics. That would be hilarious because, before when we did this, we were all the way around, in other rooms, so we couldn't hear the person. But the bathroom is right over here, so really, if we wanted to, she can hear us.
Hi, Ariana.
But then the mic probably isn't picking her up talking. But if she had a microphone in there, or hell, she could just take the microphone in there, or maybe I should get some really badass Bluetooth microphones. That way we can wear them, and then we just wear them into the bathroom, and then...
For those that are questioning, if we flipped the main camera around 180, you'd see the bathroom door.
That's right. The bathroom's right in front of us. We're staring at the bathroom door.
So it's a good thing she doesn't have stage fright, because we're just actively watching her do her business. She just stepped out with a sheet and grin on her face.
She closed the door. If it was me and I had to go in there, I'd probably be tempted to just leave the door open. Be like, I'm gonna try to leave it. I'm gonna try to take the microphone with me.
I turned the fan on so you guys couldn't hear me.
But you weren't even pooping. That's just the pee.
It just sounds like fried chicken. So, Ariana, did everything come out okay?
Right.
Everything came out better.
We could have recorded you, and that could have been your first OnlyFans post.
Dude, you know what I was
Ariana fries chicken.
Just remind me of this funny thought I had today. I was thinking about putting a microphone underneath the toilet seat and not telling you guys.
Oh my god, that would be
fucking
hilarious.
Having it record if Ron had to get up and poop or something while we were sitting recording, it's supposed to be hey guys. And we just put it in,
we're basically harassed him while he was pooping, and then so he's in there yelling at us and pooping at the same time.
That's just going to be a Bluetooth speaker setup.
That's
Yeah, I was thinking that at work today, and I don't know why, but that came to me, and
So I know
you're my
this
friend.
is the shit I think about at work.
So, if Ariana ever gets like an Amazon Alexa in her bathroom, I'm gonna get real sus because you can drop in on Amazon Alexas and just listen to what's going on in the room and have conversations.
She's gonna hide it in there.
And she's gonna get real
No, it's
sus.
gonna be like underneath the toilet seat, like where you can't see it, but I guess you would see it because you left the toilet seat to pee probably.
Well,
So I put it maybe like
if you're lucky,
underneath the
I'll listen.
toilet somewhere where you can't see
If
it.
you're lucky, I'll let the toilet seat when I pee. No, there's a look that can kill.
like, Ron, you fucking left pubes on the toilet seat again.
God damn it. That day
With
was funny.
dingleberries.
It really did look like there was a bunch of pubes on my toilet seat, and I was like, what the fuck, Ron? And then it was like, because he was wearing a wig.
Ah, yes, there you go.
One of our wonderful stripping butt plug episodes.
Rocky Horror Picture Show Halloween episode.
That was a fun one.
That was fun.
We need to go to a Rocky Horror Picture Show so I can dress like Rocky. So I can wear
Yes,
my
we do.
man bathing suit. I have a man body bathing suit.
We're doing it.
A
I still,
hairy body, a hairy man body.
I
You
got
know-
some stuff I can dress up like, what's her face?
Magenta?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I still remember like one of the first times the kid's boyfriend came over. And he was like, "Oh, I got a picture of you," and I was like playing video games with the computer. I'm like, "Okay." He was like trying to embarrass me. I'm like, "Dude, you're not gonna embarrass me with shit." And I started showing him those pictures and like showed him pictures of me as Frank Bird. He's just like, "The fuck? The fuck's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Because I don't care, dude. Because fuck you."
Well, I've
You've been doing that since we were kids.
I like that.
Games.
I like that, you know, his response to you doing that, but then again, oh yeah, that's right, we can't comment that, never mind. I'm kidding, I'm like, wait a minute, that wasn't part of the episode.
That's not part of the episode.
We already agreed upon that.
I can't say that in the event that his bored ass looks it up and listens, and I don't want to get in trouble.
That's right, PW.
PW.
She's like, what the fuck is that?
You know what?
She'll get it.
I'll just say what everybody's thinking here. Prison pocket.
Oh yeah, I love prison wallet.
I know, that's why I was like, PW, that doesn't even make sense.
Prison pocket.
It makes sense in my head.
That's it. Prison pocket.
So anyway,
If you want to know what it is, tough shit. You have to message me directly.
there you go. How about another beer?
Yeah,
about you,
did we
Rick?
rinse those out?
No.
I didn't.
No.
You rinsed?
Well, while she's rinsing and she's pouring this, I'm going to go.
He's gonna go poop.
I'm going to take a pee-pee.
Okay. Put a microphone in there.
Yay!
They have microphones that you can actually Bluetooth and have like the Bluetooth portion plugged into your phone. So I think they're pretty cheap. I would check.
Yeah, like, I'm sitting there, like, things like that just come to me and I'll, like, daydream them.
Yeah, I know.
And, like, I'm like, why am I even thinking about this? But that would be hilarious.
I do the same shit. I'm like, this is funny. How does this come to my brain? Well, I don't know, but I like it and it's entertaining, especially factory work.
Although we sit outside this door and I can hear everything that's happening in there right now.
Right. Like Ron's frying chicken right now.
I've definitely heard him poop before.
Oh. Nervous. Like, dude, keep it down in there. Like,
Maybe
maybe,
serious.
like
Keep that, did you force that part out? Because that's a loud fart I've ever heard.
keep that splashing to a minimum, dude. Like, maybe you should just dump your asshole into the water so it doesn't splash.